collective flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro-Zen. Today we're for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hi, collective. Hey y'all, flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or to shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it. Using my words today. Okay, someone doesn't want you to know that they're in a lot of despair in regards to a home, a house setting. They're losing this home. They don't want you to know. They're panicking. Okay, they have no place to go. I need to clean this. Someone definitely has erectile dysfunction. That keeps coming up. So, okay, somebody definitely has that. All right. So you gave this person beautiful love through and through, because through came on here twice, through and through. You gave them beautiful love through and through. And they were very bitchy towards you. And they felt like a fool. They feel like a fool. They felt like you were a fool to give them love through and through. Someone's real bitchy or has been very bitchy towards you because they didn't have anything to offer you or to give to you. All they knew was nothing because that's what they were. They were nothing. That's what they felt within themselves. They felt empty. It's crazy because the way that they feel or felt in regards to the love that you gave to them, it was, for the time being, temporarily, it was a space filler for them. But every time they would receive your love or the energy of your love, they never knew what to do with it. And because it was so foreign, they pushed it away. They don't know how to receive love because they never had love. All they had was nothing. And that's what they think of themselves as nothing. And they see you who are fulfilled within yourself. You are wholly fulfilled. You could take it holy, H-O-L-Y, or holy, W-H-O-L-L-Y. I think that's it, or however. But two different words, holy. Holy meaning from the divine spirit, you're wholly fulfilled. And then holy meaning like in your wholesome way, manner, your being, you're fully whole or wholesome. And that's because of the lights within yourself. But the light comes from the universe, divine, however you do your thing, okay? But it comes from up above. That's what makes you whole. That's what makes you fulfilled. That's what makes you loving and lovable. Or you come from a space of love. Yeah. Happiness. And look, a ladybug is on here. Yeah, for sure. You being wholesome makes you happy. And a lot of people can't find that because a lot of people are always looking outside of themselves to find that happiness. But they're not realizing that happiness is from within. And it's still not going to make sense to them because they never experienced before. It's like talking to brick walls. And you have the solution, but they're not answering. Or they're not answering the call, basically. They're not willing to step outside of the box. And they're not willing to change the narrative. So because they're not willing to change their narrative, they feel lackluster. They feel like they don't have anything. And because they don't feel like they have anything and they see you have things, see, they look at it as monetary, physical. It's more than that. It's way past the physical. It's internally. But they're not understanding that because they keep doing the same thing and keep receiving the same result, which is nothing. So again, they keep looking at you because you are wholesome or holy in both ways. And they're trying to figure out how is it that you are so wholesome and you're able to get these things. Again, it starts from within. They're looking outside of themselves. They're seeking external outside validation. So it's not going to make sense to them because that's all they see. That's all they perceive. You have to go and get it. No, you don't. You don't have to go and get anything. You call it in. You don't chase after anything. You call it in. Hey, come here. Everything is energy. Come here. You don't chase after energy. You call it to you. You bring it to you. See? And that's what the innocence is about you. You have an innocence about the way that you just move, maneuver. You do things. And because of this innocence, this is where it comes off of. It comes off as you being dumb or illiterate or naive because of your physical appearance. They think you're naive. They think that you're dumb. But again, they're looking outside of self. They're not looking at the spirit. They're looking outside of self. They're looking at the vanity points of someone or something. And this is how they determine their whatever, their outcome, their results. If it doesn't look vanity-wise, if it doesn't look appealing, if it doesn't look appetizing, if it doesn't look good, if it doesn't look great, it's something wrong with it. And people frown on people being different because it's different. It's not of the norm. It's not what other people would do or should do. And because this person, i.e. the collective, is doing something completely different than what other people have been doing, it's an issue. It's a threat. It becomes a concern because you're not falling in line. You're not doing what we are telling you to do. That makes sense, and that could be spun in many different ways. Okay? So now they're trying to hurt you or harm you, but trying to harm the wholeness within you. They're trying to take that part away from you. They're trying to extract that part away from you. They're trying to put it into themselves, but you can't put something within yourself that you never experienced or you don't know how to handle or tolerate. It's like putting someone in water and they don't know anything about swimming and you just expect them to just get it. That kind of way. They never taught you anything. So it's also bizarre to them as to how do you know certain things when you weren't taught anything because you weren't supposed to learn anything. They already had a life of you of being like this dumb and naive person, and this is how you were supposed to grow up for the rest of your life, the remainder of your life, because it's more easier or you become more susceptible to other people's bullshit, their abuse, their traumas, their dramas, etc. They wanted you to stay in that loop. But you can't stay in that loop because you're wholesome, you're whole, you're holy by the divine. They're trying to beat the nothingness out of you. How? That's not possible. You're filled with wholesomeness. If that makes sense, you have everything. You're wholesome within. So them trying to beat something that doesn't exist doesn't make sense. They're trying to beat the nothingness out of you. You have everything. I hope that makes sense. Everything within. Again, they're watching or they're looking outside of self. So they're seeing outside of self like, oh, okay, this person got this person got that. They don't have this, they don't have that. Take it how it resonates. But they are viewing from a very limited standpoint of life or beliefs that you have to be a certain way, that you have to look a certain way, that you have to speak a certain way, that you have to dress a certain way, however, whatever. And if you're not doing what they're doing, it becomes a concern, a heightened concern that this one is off the path that they supposedly had chosen for you already. No one is in control of your life but you. You, your spirit team, however you do your thing. You are in control of your life, not them damn dusties. And the more they saw that you pulled away or you just decided to go on your own path, the more it infuriated these individuals. But to the point where someone is losing their home. Someone is so fixated on you that they're not worrying about themselves. They lost their job. They're sick. They have no money. They're scrambling for money. Again, they have nothing. Their idea of having something is materialistic things, is physical things. That can vanish in the thin air. You could be up one day, the next day you down. I mean, they're going through it right now. They're only seeing life as the physical parts of how they should live. Okay, that's cool. But there's more to life than just the physical aspect of things. But then again, if that was taken away from them, they'll have nothing. They never had anything to begin with because they weren't whole within. I hope that makes sense. All they searched for, all they went after was the nothingness of life. Yes, granted, we need these things to survive. Absolutely, we do. But it should not be the forefront of your life. If all you have physically is just these things, these objects, these items, but you don't have nothing within, or you don't have anything within, how are you going to survive? That's where your belief comes into play. Your faith comes into play. Your manifestations come into play. You're operating from your heart chakra. All of these things are within. But then again, you're not looking at it from that perspective. Introspection is in reverse. What do you mean go with it? What do you mean do this? They don't understand that. They never experienced it. And when you attempt to show them in many different ways, however you did your thing, but you attempt to show them in a different fashion or manner that, hey, do it in this way or try it this way, you were different. That was weird. You were off. You were dumb. You were naive. You were this. You were that. Because why would I do something like that? No one else is doing it. So I'm not going to do what you're doing because no one else is doing it. Again, external validation of physicality or physical objects or items. That's where they got stuck at. That's where they're stuck now. And they're going to hate the fact that you know that they're losing a home. Nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden. I don't care how good you look, how good you smell, I don't care. Nothing is hidden, especially if you out here doing fuckery. Your shit gonna be the first things to bust. Your files are gonna be the first thing to bust. So nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden at all. But anywho, someone is freaking out that they're losing a home, like literally freaking out. Yeah, freaking out. They don't know what to do. I just see someone going like this with their hair. Oh my God, what the fuck, I don't know what to do. They don't feel safe, okay? They got a lot of shit with them, this karmic here. Got a lot of shit with them. Someone is after this person. I gotta be honest with y'all. There's someone that wants to hurt this person or harm this person. They did a lot. They took money from someone. Someone is looking for them. They're ducking and dodging people. They have no home. They don't have a car either. Or the car's on the last leg. But they don't have these physical things that they so love and cherished and adore, because that was their God. Items and objects and flashy objects and things, that's their God. Okay? You can't force somebody to do whatever they don't want to do. And if that's what they feel, then hey, who are we to say anything? You gotta let people be. You cannot force someone to believe whatever it is that you either believe in or what you do. You just gotta let people be. The ones that are interested, they're going to come to you effortlessly. You don't have to put up a fight. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to do nothing. It's going to come effortlessly. If they want to learn something, or if they want to do something, it's going to come in a very, very, very flowy manner. Versus someone, you're trying to explain something to them and they're not listening. Their ears is completely blocked and shut off. Storm, like, you can't get through with them. Why are you trying to force? There's clearly a blockage. They're on this side, you're on this side, and you're just, they're not listening to you. Okay, cool. Save your energy for you. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're not your baggage. You're not responsible for anyone's baggage. You're not. You're only responsible for yours. And I don't even want you to have baggage, collective. You're responsible just for you and only you, not anyone else. If they don't want to take heed to the messages or the advice, cool beans. That's one less person you got to deal with. Yeah, I know that may sound harsh, but it has to be. Because sometimes when you go against your intuition or you try to go against the blockage, you're like pushing and pushing. You're bending. You're trying to bend someone's way of thinking when they're not ready to accept it. You can't force it. Just got to go where people are willing to hear, you know what I mean? They ain't ready. That's okay. Keep it moving forward. But trying to, oh no, I got to save them because they're my twin flame and this and that. You got to get out of there. Whoever I'm speaking to. Yeah. You got to get out of that, because I'm telling you, if you keep trying to be a savior for someone that does not want to be saved, the only person going to drown, to be really, truly honest, is you. Whoever I'm speaking to in the collective. Straight hard facts. You can't save no one but yourself. They even give you instructions when you're on a flight. You gotta take care of you first before you can put on others, right? You gotta take care of you first before you can take care of others. And if they don't want the help, that is A-okay. Say okay. Just because if they don't want the help, they just gonna find help in many different ways in areas and variations of life. And this part here, their way of learning is to lose. To lose the nothingness that they never had to begin with. But they're so focused, or their mind is on the forefront of physical things, that when they lost it, they lost everything. Versus you, you've always been wholesome. You've lost things, cars, homes, whatever. You lost these things, but you know that you can rebuild it. Why? Because you are wholesome within. Your home, your house, meaning you, your being, yourself, is wholesome. So if you take care of yourself all the time, you're healthy, you're ready to go, you're vibrant, you're this, you're that, you're good, you're great, positive. It's not going to take you long to rebuild, because you start with the foundation. The foundation is self, not outside of self. It's not outside of self, it's within self. So let them continue living on the 3D life world is what they think is best. Okay, let them figure it out. Why are you getting bent out of shape? Oh no, that's my child, please. We don't fight for anything. And I say we as a collective that's on the up and up. We don't fight for anything. You're not supposed to fight for anything. It comes to you effortlessly. If your foundation is firm and stern within, you're going to see it reflect outwardly. You got to stop being a savior, whoever I'm speaking to. You got to stop being a savior for these people that won't even save themselves. They want you to save them. Remember, everything's a game with these nasty motherfuckers. They want to play this cat and mouse game with your mind and your heart space, and they think that shit is funny. They want you to chase after them. You don't ever have to chase anything. Anything. If your home, your foundation is wholesome, you will never, ever, 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 ever have to chase after anything. I don't care if it's money. I don't care if it's a friend. I don't care if it's a car. You will never, ever have to chase after anything. And if that still doesn't make sense, then you need to sit with self, go within, go within your foundation and fortify that to see why things are not whatever, however, you know. And shameless plug, if you need help with that, I do have a shadow work course for sure. Of course I'm gonna plug myself, in fact. But if you're looking for a shadow work course or a session with me, I gather your pearls, all right. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of the origin as to why things ain't working out. We're gonna rip it at its head, at its core, and you're gonna start to change. Absolutely. So yeah. It's called Shadow Chronicles of the Shadows, okay? If you want to book that session. So because this person's home, self-home foundation was never fully whole, and now they're losing this home, they're losing everything. Everything is what they see 3D. If they don't see it, they can't believe it. If they don't see it, they can't believe it. We can also turn that into a form of self as well too, a form of self-hate. Because if I can't see myself doing it, I'm not going to do it. And it could teeter-totter on the line of self-hate. It can, just depending on how deep the connection can get or be, or the correlation of things. But it's a form, it could turn into a form of self-hate again. If they don't see it, they can't believe it. So if they don't see themselves doing something successfully, they're not going to believe it. Man, I can't do that shit. What you talking about, man? Man, you weird, you crazy. That shit, it can't. That's their internal thinking of self, nothingness. They don't think highly of themselves. They don't think anything good about themselves. Because if they did, they wouldn't be doing none of this bullshit out here. If you're wholesome within, if your foundation is completely firm from within, you're not going to be doing the shit that these people are doing out here. You wouldn't have to be in competition with other people. Why? Because you know you wholesome. You can create from within. So you don't need nobody telling you, oh, you don't need nobody telling you anything because you are solidified from within. They're not. That's the difference. The difference that they want to ridicule you for. That's crazy. That's a beautiful, innate thing that the universe has given to you from birth. Why are they damning something that the universe gave to you in such a beautiful, profound way? However way you use yourself, or create self, create with self, or create self. They're basically saying that, ew, you're this, you're that. And that's not true. You have everything that you need to succeed. That's straight facts, collective, everything. Everything. You got you. That's all you need is you. Sit with self for 15 minutes a day if you can. 15 minutes. If you can't, okay. A frequency that will help you to lower the chatter. Go outside for a bit. Let the birds chirp in your ear. Connect with the sounds around. Use a sound bowl. I mean, there's so many different things. But challenge yourself to sit with yourself for 15 minutes and just allow the thoughts to come up. What comes up? Write it down. Write it down. Is that something good? Is that a good thought? Is that a negative thought? Place it where it needs to be. If it's a negative thought, throw that shit out. That ain't helping you. Throw that bitch out. And refill it, or make yourself wholesome again with nothing but positivity. Yep, I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that, whatever. Don't let their nothingness stop you from being or continuing to being whole. That's what they want from you. They want the wholeness in you. But they're looking outside of self and thinking that other people have to get it or take it, or they have to take it from other people. They're always taking things that don't belong to them. They'll never take anything from self, but then again, they can't take anything from self because they have nothing to give to self, because that's how they view their reality. So they feel other people have it, so they have it, I got to take it from them. And that's just not how this world works. Mischief. The marten and foxglove, mischief. And this is what causes them to do the mischief. They don't know self. Where do you think mischief starts from? It starts from nothing. Truly, indeed, it starts from nothing. If you don't have anything, well, let me see what I can do to get this. Or let me see how I can be sneaky to get this. You're creating something. You're concocting something in this manner here to create some kind of a mischief so they can continue to get their nothingness or nothing. If I don't have this, I have nothing. It's all physical to them. It's not spiritual. They have no spiritual connection. So they're not gonna, it's not gonna connect for them. All they have is nothingness, material things, false things, fear. What's that acronym for fear? False evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. Fear. And what brings forth fear? A huge bout of emptiness. Nothingness. I don't have this. Oh my God, I don't have. That's a feeling of nothingness. I'm not having something. If I don't have it, I have nothing. Again, physical reality of their physical perception of their reality is having physical evidence. Without the evidence, it creates a form of fear. And this fear exacerbates this nothingness within them. Because now it's going to push them to the core or to the edge or to the end to make sure that this mischief does what it needs to do. Take from other people. They're trying to take from other people to fill themselves. But how can you fill yourself with something that you don't have or never had to begin with? How? You never had this before. Okay, well, you're going to have some form of an experience or a different perspective so you can have that. And if you're not willing to go outside of the box, if you're not willing to do something new, you're going to remain in nothingness. All their energy that they project onto you is nothing but that. Nothingness. And I don't even know if that's the word. If not, I just made that shit up. But you get my drift. All they have to project onto you is nothingness. That's not your energy. That's you up here. This them down here. It's not your frequency. How the hell are you projecting nothingness onto me when I have everything within me? I don't need your nothingness. I don't want your nothingness. Therefore, I'm not going to accept that nothingness into my reality. Oh, look what happens when you don't accept anything or nothing. Your vibration goes up. Your your beliefs, your confidence. You grow. Nothingness is a form of being barren, not having anything. And they want you to not have anything, but you already had it. You already had it. I hope that makes sense. Knight of Cups and an Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Spirit, yeah. So with the Knight of Cups in reverse, they wanted to start trouble or create trouble in your life, in your world, because of what they don't have. It's all physical for them. 3D. You ever wear those 3D glasses and it shifts a bit? That's what they're wearing. They're wearing the little 3D glasses. That's all they see. That's all they can see. That's the farthest their scope can go is 3D. There's more to life than just 3D. Anywho, there's more to living a life of being in 3D. That's the correct way to say it. But Ace of Swords. So you're learning more truths about them. Even more truths to where you may have thought that you've learned everything. There's still more to learn. So as the days go by, your team, your spirit is going to tell you, hey, it's going to drop a birdie for you, collective, okay? If you're connected, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're not connected, it's not going to make sense, okay? I want some pancakes. I'm going to get me some. Yeah. I'm going to get me some pancakes. All right, so we got Two of Swords, okay? And that's in reverse. We got Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. They're overthinking the process as to, number one, how to stay afloat, how to keep this home, apartment, whatever, trailer, whatever. There's a lot of inner turmoil. Two of Swords. There's a lot of inner turmoil within them because they don't have anything. They don't have anything to keep them sturdy or stable. They don't have the light within. All they have is darkness. If you look outside, darkness it's nothing there. It's nothing but dark. You can't see in the dark. Anywho, Two of Swords in reverse, inner turmoil. They're overthinking, yeah, because they are submerged in nothing but nothingness, the dark. They can't see their way out of this. They can't navigate their way out of this. You need the light. Hello, Spirit. Hi, Divine. Hey, Boo. Hey, Universe. You need the light. When things get rough, when things turn dark in your life, what is the first thing you do? You call upon a higher source, the light. The light is what's going to see you through. The light within is going to guide you to safer waters. They don't have that. They ain't worried about no divine and no universe. What you talking about? You're weird. You're this. And they even said we weird for believing in a higher source, child. They said we weird. That don't exist. That don't make sense. Because they can't see it. Again, they need to physically see in order to believe. And if they can't see it, they can't believe it, they're going to fear it. And a lot of people fear not having anything. A lot of people fear nothingness. Because that's all they know. That's all they know. Today is Wednesday. Today, Mercury Day. So I'm a little chatty today, okay? Yes, the Fool in reverse. So they did everything possible to hold you back from you connecting or staying connected to your light. They wanted to snuff your light. There's a lot of zombies that are walking this earth, and the karmics, yeah, they're fucking zombies. I don't care nobody say them bitches are zombies. They have no fucking light and they stank. They fucking stink. Everything they do is stink. Even their mannerisms, their behavior, their etiquette, everything that they do is foul and stink. So it's going to show, like zombies. Trickery. The Magician's in reverse. All these cards in reverse. They can't get themselves out of this. They're out of touch, untapped talents. They wouldn't even know where to begin. Even if they were to still listen and hear this video, they still wouldn't know what to do. They deep, deep, deep down in the abyss of darkness, of nothingness. How they gonna come out of that? They had the opportunity to come out of that when you were there. You were the light. You were there to show and guide them. Hey. Right there. No. They want to go off the beaten path. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. You can't feel guilty for someone or about someone who doesn't want help. You can't feel guilty. That's their choice. They're going to learn eventually, and they are. Now this person wants to come back in. They need a place to stay. Collective. Huh? I said they need a place to stay, boo. Can you please take me in? Where? Who? Take you where and what? No. You don't get a second chance to reignite this light. Your ass gonna stay in the dark until you decide to get out of that. And you, karmic, you gotta get yourself out of your darkness. No. Because they did not appreciate your light. They didn't appreciate it. It was too fucking bright for them. They didn't appreciate it. That's okay. Go about your day, collective. You did what you're supposed to do. You getting good karma for what you were supposed to do, and you did. You were supposed to come and assist them by moving them towards the light, and they said no. Okay, well, our job here is done. Our job here is done. And Spirit said, all right, you gotta get up out of here. Because some of us took it the extra mile. No, they need the help, and we got to. And look where it almost got us. So when someone says no, it's no. Okay, say less. Respect their stance. Oh, but you got to, because no. If they don't want to, that is fine. Let people be. Just let them be. Go about your day. Because those people that you let be, they're always going to come back to you. Always. Just let them be. And when they decide to come back after the damage is done, it's way too late. Oh, now they want the light. Oh, excuse me. That's not how this works, little dog. Carmen, you will never be a big dog to me, ever. You'll always be little dog. You'll never be big dog to me. Never. You got environments. This is exactly how the environment is. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's dank, it's stank. Are you okay? No, they're not okay. They're not okay. But they see the collective's okay. And they're trying to come back towards the collective to make them feel okay. Negative. Do not absorb your light into nothingness. That is not your job. You did what you were supposed to do, and they declined. Okay. You was that unlimited credit card, like the black credit card, you know? You know, the real high top type of credit cards that you can ever own. That was you. They looked here. Oh, no, that bitch ain't worth nothing. That ain't worth nothing. Okay. You was priceless. You can get anything you want. You know why? Because you are whole within. You're wholesome within. That can purchase anything energetic-wise. Be careful who you share your energy with, boo. Collective, yeah. Be very careful who you share your energy with. Because some people are okay with just sitting there and just siphoning and taking from you. And that ain't fair to you. How the fuck you giving out your energy? You can't use it for you. Make that make sense. You service you first. And if, and only if, collective, you decide you want to share your energy with other people, that's cool. But if you don't want to share, that's also cool. Again, you, my beautiful, 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 beautiful divine collective, you are in control of self, boo. You, not them dusties. Okay? All right, now. They ain't got no money. They ain't got nothing. They don't even have fucking pride. And they just know you gonna say yes. They just know you gonna say yes. We got success, spirit guides, and say yes. They just know it. Oh yeah, they gonna say yes to me. No, the fuck the collective not. I heard fuck no. Oh, them bitches smoking. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Feeling bad for yourself. Intelligence is in reverse. They played on your intelligence. They said you wasn't smart, and we all know that's not true. We know that's not true. They can't even pay for their cell phone bill. They're gonna have to eat that crow and eat lots of it. Bon appetit, karmics. Is what you wanted. You wanted that feast of nothingness, and that's exactly what you got. Never had anything. No one taught you how to create from within. They taught you outside of self. You must get it. You gotta go get it. A go-getter. I'm not no go-getter. No. I calls it in. And it comes right to me. I don't go chasing after nothing. I don't even chase after my food. I don't do nothing crazy to my food. I don't fight my food. And I'm not chasing my food. You tripping. I'm not doing that. Only someone that is broken would think that way, to chase after something. I'm not chasing after a motherfucking thing. Energy is all around us. You call that baby in. Yeah. Come here. Okay. You call it in. You don't chase. How is it that you are a queen or a king sitting on your high throne and you chasing after something? Make that make sense? If you are a queen and a king, divine, collective, you do not chase, boo. You don't chase anything. You call it. You command it. Because I said so. But that only can happen is if you are completely whole within. Who gets it, gets it. The bigger picture. Okay? Blissed out from within. The light shines from within. So it's like, yeah, yippee, yeah, da da da. Look at her. That's how she feel within. Look at the green and the red. The red is the root chakra, the foot. Very sturdy, foundation, stabilized. And the green is the heart. She feel great. And it's stemming from within. She's like reaching out. Everything is just like, psh, look at the light around her. She's loving that. It's like her heart is singing, basically, because that lady's in green. Her heart is singing. Her energy showing. His energy. I'm just going by the picture. This is her, okay? But either or, take it how it resonates. You're masculine or feminine, okay? Your energy's showing. You're not in their shoes. You never were in their shoes. Like, let me sit on that for a moment. They wanted you to be in their shoes, how they felt. They felt the void of nothingness or having nothing. And it's like, you always getting stuff. Well, why not? I believe in myself. I know what I am. Does that make sense? I created a foundation within self. So yeah, I'm going to get what I want. How you do that? How you this? How you that? Don't fucking worry about it. Don't fucking worry about it. The great crumble. You see it's green and red again? The great crumble of them. Green. Their heart chakra, but in this instance it's money. And the root chakra. They losing everything. So everything's crumbling because they never had it to begin with. If you chasing after something, eventually it's going to get away. I put it in that way too, that context too. If you keep chasing after something, let's say hypothetically you caught it for a little bit, it's still going to find a way to get away from you. You know why? Because the person that was chasing after it to begin with has or could have a small level of obsession that grows and grows and grows and gets bigger to the point where they have to do anything to get that by any means necessary. Going back to the term mischief, they're willing to do anything to ensure that they get this thing that they're chasing after. Why are you chasing after energy? Why? Anywho, they're chasing after money, which is an energy. They're chasing after money. They get the money, yeah, they get it, but they don't keep a hold of it. They can't hold it in you know, within themselves because they never had it to begin with. Ever heard the saying, I feel like $1 million? That's an actual feeling. Just because you don't see it physically doesn't mean that you can't feel like it. Eventually, if you keep feeling like it, it's going to manifest. Why? Because you are wholesome within. And you told yourself, for straight verbatim facts, you told yourself 1,000,000% sure, I feel like $1 million. All right, cool. It's going to show up. Ain't got no choice but to. And they out here comparing you when they should not be. They need to be comparing themselves. See, they see you as the mirror as to why they don't have the things that they don't have internally. And that was the lesson they were supposed to learn, and they have not learned. You were trying to show them the light from within. They weren't willing. They're in fear. False evidence appearing real. The physical part of things, the car, this, that. What happens if that's taken away? That's when the fear comes in. That's when yeah. You don't have to get like that, because if you know you got that within, you won't be good regardless. And this is why they're losing their home. Figuratively and physically. Metaphorically too, shit. They never had a foundation to begin with, never. They were attached. They were always attached to earthly things. Yeah, we needed to survive, absolutely. Go do what you gotta do, yeah. But they were attached to it. Way, way, way attached to it. How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Ask yourself that, partner. daydreaming is in reverse. They still not going to understand it. Because they're not at that level of comprehension, number one, to understand it. And they're not at that vibrational energy or state to receive this message. It's going to go in one ear, not the other for them. They're not ready. And that's fine. You're not ready. You got to get the consequences. There are consequences to each action that you take, whether it's good or bad. The world rotates. The world, the universe rotates on good energy and negative energy. Look at a battery. Everything that we have has a positive and a negative, even down to your hands. Everything has a positive charge and a negative charge. That's the way the universe was beautifully created. All they have is negative charge. There has to be a balance. They don't know how to balance themselves. Okay, cool. Now they going topsy-turvy. And they staying right there. Oh, I need that, and I can, and I that. Yeah, grief. I didn't even see this card. Grief. Because they don't have control of their reality. They're outside of self. And they keep constantly thinking that they have to, they keep constantly thinking, that that's the only way to get things. They study you because of your light. Nothing else. Your light. That they cannot get access to. They having sleepless nights. How do I get out of this? Shadow work. They ain't doing no shadows. You need the lights to be in your shadows. You know that, right? Well, what do you mean by that? The light is the truth. And if you're not open, or if you're not comfortable with hearing the truths, which is the light, you're not going to be able to see. You need the light to see. You need the light to see these lies. The light, aka the truth, is needed to see the lies. And if you're not willing to dive into your shadows, you're not going to see the truth, or more so the lies. You could go spin it any way. You won't be able to see it because you need the light. And if you're not connected to a higher source, the divine, you're not going to see it. I know I'm scared. I don't want to do. How are you scared of your own self? You're scared of self, karmic. It's sad. It really is. You are scared of self. You fear yourself. And you see the collective don't fear. Fear, please, fear who? Fear what? Remember, y'all the ones that try to unalive the collective with y'all dumb asses, okay? We ain't forget that. We ain't forget that part. We still not scared of you. Yeah, we still not scared of you. All of you. No matter how many of you bitches there, we still not scared of you. Y'all the one that's fumbling and fidgeting in the dark because you can't see a motherfucking thing. We can see all your shit. All we gotta do is turn on the fucking light. Oh. That saying, the light doesn't go that far, whatever, the light doesn't turn on the porch, whatever kind of saying, y'all know what I'm saying. There's a particular saying, the light doesn't reach this far, or the light doesn't turn on their porch, or something like that. And it makes sense. They ain't got no light, how the fuck you gonna see? They're not even willing to see their shadows. They're creating them. They're comfortable in them, but they don't want to see what the fuck they created. They want to use your light, and they want you to see their shadows. They want you to see their darkness. Why? Well, then again, I mean, that benefits you because you see them for who they truly are. But they expect you to do everything for them, and that is not your job, collective. It's not. It's not your job. It's not. They have to learn the hard way. That's the fuck on them. Yeah, that's the fuck on them. Seek guidance. Yeah, they gonna have to seek guidance elsewhere. The divine sent the best of the best in, which is you, boo. Collective. The divine sent is best in, and they shitted on the best. Why feel bad for someone that shitted on the best? Okay. Yeah, they burdened. Man, these people is just, they make no damn sense. They are so burdened. Yeah, that's the shocking mess. They are so burdened by life. Well, if you living nothingness, what the fuck you think you gonna get? Karmic? Come on, bruh. Or sis. What you think you gonna get? Nothing, boo. God damn, but we dumb. Oh, that'd be killing me. We dumb? Yeah. Who dumb? Okay. Whatever stinker butt. Whatever stinker butt. Yeah, cheetah. We just gonna call the karmics the stinker butts, you know? They toxic as fuck. They the stinker butts. Because you really gotta treat them like a child, because that's what they are. A out of control, unruly tyrant child is what these karmic adults are, the stinker butts. Trying to bully somebody, but you afraid of self. You afraid of your shadows coming out and people seeing it. How does that work? How does that work? So you can hurt people behind the scenes, but now that the light is flat, oh no, no. How does that work? Oh man. Financial success is in reverse. Oh man, I'm telling you, couple months, maybe years, maybe a year or two tops, this shit won't even exist anymore in your reality. You'll be like, oh, okay. It's, oh, man. Money is coming. For you connected, take it how it resonates. Man. These fucking weirdo ass people, man. Your career gonna be successful, whatever that may be. Ooh, you getting married? Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, we might as well do it. Somebody could be listening to that. Let's get married. Yeah. We got a narcissist that's going to transition. They're afraid to transition. They're always in their head. Yeah. So someone is like suffering from some kind of alcoholic poisoning or something like that. They're jealous, attention whore. They want you to give them attention with your light. You better not ever do that motherfucking shit. Like, you better not ever do no shit like that. Huh? You better not ever do no shit like that after you learned your lesson, right? Because I'm going to give you a pass. You learned your lesson. Don't you ever do that shit again. Giving someone your light to make them feel better about themselves, to make them feel warm about themselves, to make them feel wholesome about themselves. Negative. That is your light. Call your energy back, call your light back, and protect that from people like them. And let them figure out how to get their own light. Okay? They bit the hand that fed them. That's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Okay? All right now. Y'all better go ahead with that. They want to be sneaky. They're irresponsible as fuck, which is why they're losing his home. Okay. They lied to you. All they do is lie. Lie, lie, and lie. That's all they do. That's all they do. A friend of me was involved in this bullshit. Prey is in reverse. They going through domestic violence. They could be homeless. So what I'm hearing with this here is that this is very, very specific, okay? So if you had a friend of me that slept with your ex, this person went with them, moved in with them, or something of that nature, and the person that they so-called took from you is beating the brakes off of them. They don't want you to know that. Ain't that something? That's why I be telling you guys, don't fight over no fucking body. If somebody think that they can come in and take that person, that woman or that man from you, let them take them. Take them. Here, take them. Hurl them to them. Hey, take them. Take them. Because look what's happening here. It's not funny, but hey, I got to keep it real with you. This person's experiencing domestic violence from your past ex. You dodged a bullet. They're homeless with nowhere to go. If they moved in with this person, where they going to go? If they're in domestic violence, where they going to go? Lack of confidence. They need a place to stay. They need a safe haven. No, that's a frenemy. They don't need no safe haven. The safe haven who they thought was the person that they took from you, let that be their safe haven. Because all this was unnecessary. It wasn't necessary. Excuse me. They're weak. Of course you'll be weak. Karmic, yeah. Let them stay with them, boo. Let them stay with them. I'm telling you, stuck energy, hitting children, key is a karma. They hiding a pregnancy. Yeah, girl, this is better than Jerry Springer, spirit. I'm convinced Jerry Springer them, this is where they get they story ideas from, because this shit is crazy. That humans act in this way. And I don't even feel like they're humans, but you catch my drift. For depictive purposes. These low degenerate vibrational energies are acting in this way. So uncouth. Yuck. They stressed out. I bet you are. You get your ass beat. Yeah, you'll be stressed the fuck out. But wasn't you lying on the collective? Impulsively? You wanted the collective's life. You got that, boo. Congratulations, Karmic. You played yourself. You surely did. You surely did. Could be a Capricorn. You could be. They could be. Take a how it resonates. Going through sudden changes here with a Sagittarius. You could be. They could be. Take a how it resonates. Competition. They have no faith. They suffer in silence. What I'm going to do. You going to sit here and you going to take that motherfucking karma. That's what the fuck you going to do. Untrustworthy. Unloyal. Oh my God. Woe is me. Yang, yang, boom, 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 choo, choo. Okay. They pretend everything okay. Everything not okay, but okay. We see you. We got the light. We can see you, boo. Too good to be true. Financial failure. What I say? They have no light. Dark energy. That's all they're submerged in. They have lots of self-doubts. They thought it was funny. Okay, well. I took your man and you can't do anything about it. It's the most dumbest song I've ever heard. Yes, I said it. You're glorifying and you're enabling and you're pushing something in that nature that it's fun to take someone's significant other. Okay, if you can take them, it wasn't meant for the person. Remember that. Never ever fight over anyone. Okay, you feel that's better? Shit. How this gonna benefit me? No more headaches. I ain't gotta deal with this shit no more. I can focus on me, you know? You ain't gotta worry about that shit no more. So for whoever that message is for, because I feel like there's a couple of you guys new here. What up, y'all? My newcomers, my new subscribers. Hey, boo. Okay. Let me give you some flowers. Okay. Welcome. All right. This is how we talk over here. Okay. Change these broken wings so I can fly. Okay, till the end of time. Stop playing with me. Okay. And they have no, they're in doubt because success is not coming. Yeah, they're losing a fucking home. They can't blame you. How they gonna blame you? You just know what's up. That's what they get. That's exactly what the fuck they get. I don't feel bad for nobody. I don't feel bad for people like this. That's what the fuck they get. Yeah, and their future is very grim. Very grim. Very grim. And the community is watching. They gonna lie and say why they lost their house because you couldn't afford it. Yeah. Or your apartment or whatever. Yeah. They sick like a dog. Somebody gonna find out they have herpes simplex 2, that they got from their partner or their mate. They could be working hard to keep this quiet. They worry about you, but they partner raw dog and other bitches and niggas behind they back, and they can't even see that. Oh, okay. But yet you consider you can watch the collective and your life going to motherfucking shambles. Okay, boom. Again, the foundation of their home, meaning their being, their self, it's not fortified. It's not established. Because if you're anchored in self, you also wouldn't be partaking in wild, in hellacious sexual acts. You wouldn't be doing that shit. But what do we know? You know? What do we know? Moon, yeah. What do we know? Could be a mother. Praying on your downfall. That's backfiring. Freedom. Damn, they sick too. You got a mother that's sick, a mother energy that's sick here. So we got body, freedom, and soul. They not listening. They ain't listening at all. And they did not expect or anticipate for all this to blow up in the way that it blowed up here. Yeah, there's a mother here that's going to pass. So y'all need to prepare for a funeral. Mommy need a box. All right, let's see. I told you, mommy need a box. And mommy can't see. All right, let's see. So these people have a lot of shit on their plate. Mommy's sick. They can't get over that. They're losing a place. Yeah, their life in shambles. Huh? Should have came towards the light like we tried to show you. We tried and you said, no, fuck you. Okay. Take your light and go, collective. They ain't want it. Okay. Take your light and go, boo. Go where your light is appreciated amongst other lights. Okay. Somebody likes Goku. Someone loves the musical group called As Yet. It was an older, like an R&B group from like 90s, 96 or something like that. I think they had like either one song that was really good, like a one-hit wonder, or I think they had an album, what it was called, As Yet. Okay, that was the name of the group. It was four men singing. So one name is TTT, Natasha Renee Crimson with a K, K-R-I-M-S-O-N, Crimson. Someone's from Georgia, Washington State. Someone's from Puerto Rico. Someone's from Turkey, New Zealand. Oh, what up, New Zealand? What up, boo? Someone's learning how to row, or they're going on a boat to like do the oar thing, like row. Someone's name is Quran, or you could be reading the Quran. Someone loves a lot of oats. Someone is interested in doing like wholesale or drop shipping. Do it. Someone's name is Gaston. Ghastly. Something's ghastly, or the sight of all this is ghastly. Someone's on the down low. Someone spilled something on a rug. It looks like blood. I'm not going that deep. Yeah, I'm not going that deep. Somebody's eating Doritos. That's going to be discovered though, this blood on this rug. So it's a missing person report. Someone's name could be Leah, L-E-A, L-E-A-H. Someone's always late to something. Someone's going on a date. It's going to do really well. Someone's getting ready to use QR codes for their business. You have about 10 offers coming in. So how that resonates, it could be in love. It could be in opportunities. I just see 10 opportunities just coming up, okay? Someone's name is Gustav. I think I said that. Gustav. Someone's working on their chi. Their chi. Someone's running out of gas. Someone's a Sagittarius. Someone loves blue cheese. Someone loves Qdoba. Someone's name is Genevieve with a J. Someone's name is Jesse with a G. I'm hearing Sigmund, Siegfried, Sigma. I'm hearing Jesuit, Josh, Balut Egg. I'm hearing Libra 2000, the soap. I don't know if they still make that. That soap was so damn dry, child. I don't know if they still make that, but that soap was dry, the motherfucker. It smelled good, but that's all it had was to smell good. It was dry as hell. The UNCF fund, UNCF. Someone's from Germany. Someone loves pigs in a blanket. Someone just adopted a pig, or you may have purchased a pig. Someone's strung out on pills. They may crush it. They may snort it. Someone's name's Arlene. Alf, A-L-F. Could be watching Alf. Someone wants to go to the Alps, A-L-P-S. Someone loves UFC champions. Someone's window is broken from a glass. Someone can't take this. They're harming themselves. Someone slipped and fell and hit their head. There's a lot of shit going on with them. Woo. There's a lot of shit going on. We got 11th house, Sag, Mars, North Node, first house, Virgo. Okay. Pisces, Uranus, 11th house. Okay, one more of these. Okay, a lot of 11th house. 11th house is community, your friends group, associations, etc. And Jupiter and Aquarius. And Aquarius actually rules the 11th house. So a lot of fast moving into the future, like type of forefront. I'm hearing migration. So whatever that means. All right, we have Taurus. You could be, they could be. We have Aries. You could be, they could be. I said Capricorn. Libra. Leo. Let's do 4 more. Pisces. Gemini. 2 more. Capricorn. 1 more. Sag. Okay? If that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.